Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and happy September to you all. I wanted to give you guys the new code. It's ANFGJBJT, and that is valid from the 1st today through the 30th. So feel free, if you place any orders, go ahead and use that code. And then what else do I have? Oh, our online live class is going to be on the 27th of this month at 5 p.m. Pacific. And then if you want to get in on that live class, you just need to order $50 or more. Or you can order 3 sets of blender pens and a color lifter pen, because that is what we'll be using. So the color lifter pen and then 3 sets. So in a set, you are looking at, let me see here. You're looking at something like this. So it's the Stampin blends, and this is going to be like the Night of Navy Light and the Night of Navy Dark. So that is considered a set. So you need to get 3 different sets, whatever colors you choose, and then the Stampin blends. So that is what we'll be working with on this online class at the end of September. All right, let me go ahead and first congratulate our August giveaway winner, which is Deborah Vinton. Thank you so much for participating and putting your comments in. So let's go ahead and get started with our Stampin' Up! Card here. Let me just tell you, we did the August live last Friday, and let me show you what we did. We ended up using the Friend Like You set, which was the stamp set of the month, and it's this one here. It's super cute. So let me go ahead and show you the cards that we made, and it's so fun. We just get together and chit chat and talk, and we used the palm trees here. So one of the ladies said she was having some trouble with the palm trees, and so we went ahead and did that, showed the attendees how to do that. Made this cute little note card here using the scalloped note cards and envelopes. We also used the dies that came with it, and we made this cute card here which says Happy Day, and we did emboss as well. And then, since we had the extra piece down here and these little palm tree trunks, we made this card here, and we used all of this bottom, and then we embossed the palm trees there, and then we sponged the back. And then we had about 20 minutes extra time because it is a 2-hour class, and one of the ladies asked how to use the embossing paste. So I grabbed out my embossing paste and we made the background, and then after the class was over, I made it into this card, and I did tell them I would do an actual tutorial on the card that I make. So we're going to go ahead and make this card today. And I've got the embossing paste. This is just the white embossing paste. And then I picked 3 colors here: Lovely Lipstick, Rococo Rose, and Gorgeous Grape. I also have some Memento ink in Tuxedo Black. I'm using the decorative masks, and I'm going to be using the polka dots here. But there's some other great masks in here that you could use. Let me get a piece of paper so you could see here. That's like a filigree there. These are like the peacock feathers, kind of, or leaves, if you will. And then some trees. And then the ones that we're going to be using is just the dots. So I have a piece of Whisper White thick cardstock cut in half, and then scored at 4 1/4. And then this is going to make your standard A2 size card, which is 5 1/2 by 4 1/4, like this. Then I have a piece of basic black, and I've got that cut by 5 by 3 3/4. So I took 1/2 inch off of each side. And then I have just a little tiny 1/2 inch strip that was a leftover from a previous card. So we've got that, and let's go ahead and show you what we're going to be doing. The other card that I did, it has the Daisy Lane stamp here, and then punched out with the large Daisy Lane punch, or Daisy punch. So that's what we've got there, and I've already made that portion of the flower in that same Gorgeous Grape. Did I say Highland Heather last time? It is Gorgeous Grape. So let's go ahead and get moving on the paste. What do I have here? Okay, I've got this little tool here, and they sell the tools as well, and I'll have all of the information on my link down below in the description. So we've got our paste out, and I'm actually going to grab this scratch piece of paper. And we're just going to put that mask right on here. Now you can tape it down if you'd like. I don't need to, because I'm going to be not getting in the center there. We're just going to take this paste, and I'm just moving it around a little bit. And you don't need a lot, just a little bit. And we're just going to rub that paste right across. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing, just a little bit there. And we're going to go on this side. And now, very little has been used. I'm going to put this right back on there right away, as not to let it dry up. You can put some, what's it called, like saran wrap or something over it before you close this, if you want to really save it. And then we're just going to take this directly off, and you'll want to wash that off. And then we're going to take it off. And we've got our piece right there. Very cute. And I love it in the white, and it dries rather quickly, but I'm going to help it dry with the heat tool. And if there's anything you don't like on there, just remove it. We're just going to help this along to dry. Can you believe that? It's almost dry. So while we're waiting for that just to finish off a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and get my white sheet, and then I'm going to get the Here's to Celebrating You, because that will fit right on here perfectly. I'm going to get out my Memento Tuxedo Black. You could do it in any color you want, in any color you'd like. And then I'm going to leave a little bit of white there, and I'm just going to line it up. I love that you can see right through. And there we go, which I did a horrible job. So I'm just going to flip it right over. we're going to do this again. All right, so we've got that. And then we want to have this at an angle. And of course, I did it in a different way. Yeah, I sure did, but that's okay. We'll fix it along here. I'm just gonna make it a little bit different. We're just gonna go right along here and cut that off and leave a little bit of a edge there. Every time, I'm telling you, if you want to see how real card making is done, stay right here, because I almost guarantee that I will mess up some way or another. So we've got that part done. We're going to set this off to the side over here. This is really done. And then I just have a makeup brush that is used for putting on, sheesh, I don't use that kind of makeup. What's foundation? So I am going to start with my lightest color because I will be using the same brush. And so I'm just going to get my Rococo Rose out. We're going to get a little bit of ink on there, and you can see that ink picks up rather nicely. And with it being black, you're not going to see that ink through there. So I'm going to start off and look at that. Did you see how nice that colored that so quickly and so pretty? And you can only see those white dots there. I mean those dots that got colored in that Rococo Rose color. You can't see in that black. And I'm going to come down here as well and get these all done. And don't worry about it going like over to another color, because we want that kind of rainbowy effect to happen there. And then I'm going to take my lovely lipstick, and I am going to still, even though I went from a lighter to a darker, you do want to do that. And even though I did that, I am going to still rub off as much as I can. And so being this is a lighter color than this one, they're really kind of in the same family, but this is the same as this one. I'm going to go ahead and go with the lovely lipstick next. I'm going to put that right in there, and you'll see it's a completely different color than that Rococo Rose. It's much brighter, and I'm going to do this one on this side. You see that? Really pretty. So there we go. And you could just leave it white if you'd like. Whatever you want. This is your card. So I'm going to put that one back. And then I'm going to get off any extra. Again, just moving this around. And you could clean this off on a baby wipe if you really want to get all that color off. And now I'm going to go into the Gorgeous Grape. Get that ink up on there. Woohoo! And then I'm just going to go and put that grape on there. Look how pretty that looks. And again, I'm overlapping the colors. Not worried at all. Isn't that pretty? Overlapping the colors again. And get that mixture of like a rainbowy effect. So pretty. I love it. And you can go darker, whatever you'd like. This is your card. All right. So we'll save that for later. And now let's go ahead and just put this together. Really quick and easy. How quick is this card? I mean, you could just continue doing them. Very nice, very easy. I'm going to get out some Stampin' Dimensionals, and we're just going to put those all over the back here. We want them on the edges, we want them on the sides, and don't worry, these little guys, they are not very expensive at all, so I just use a whole bunch of them. We're just going to take these off here. Let's see. I always have one. There we go. And now, just going to see what size I want it, and then I'm just going to put this with that lovely border around there. There you go. And then I'm going to take some of my mini glue dots. And I am not showing you how to make, where'd that little guy go? The daisy, because I've done it in so many other videos. So feel free to check those videos out. And we're just going to put a couple of those back here. What'd I do? Hold on just a moment. I'm just putting a couple of these down. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to put this one on here with my snail adhesive. We're just going to set that right there. And then we're going to take this guy and we're going to put him right there. And there you go. It did come out a little bit different because I did the dots in the wrong spot, but they're both super cute. So let me know what you think, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. And you guys, give me a big thumbs up for this video, would ya? Alright, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I will talk to you later. Bye!